you're familiar with intermittent fasting, then you've probably heard of autophagy before, which is one of the benefits of fasting that makes it so magical. But how do you know if your fast is working and if autophagy has actually been activated? We're going to talk about 5 subtle signs of autophagy to watch out for when you're fasting so you can know you're on the right track. But first, let's take a step back and talk about what autophagy means and why we even want it to happen. The word autophagy comes from the Greek words auto, meaning self, and phagi, meaning eating. So autophagy literally means self-eating. Autophagy is a natural process where the body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. And it's activated when the hormone insulin is low, as it is during a fast. When you're fasting, your body doesn't have a constant supply of nutrients coming in. It has to find alternative sources of energy. And this is where autophagy comes into play. Your body starts breaking down and recycling old and damaged cells to use for fuel, which not only provides energy, but also promotes cellular repair and regeneration. Now you might be wondering, how long do I have to fast before autophagy kicks in? And the answer is, it usually starts to increase around 16 to 24 hours. However, it really ramps up and reaches its peak around the 72-hour mark. It can start earlier into a fast depending on several factors, like whether you typically eat a high or a low carb diet, how much you ate at your last meal, and the last time you exercised. Okay, but with that out of the way, let's get into the 5 signs to watch out for so you know that autophagy is happening. Number 1 is that you have a reduced appetite. Now, this might seem counterintuitive because when you think about fasting, you probably expect to be hungry. But as autophagy kicks in, your appetite starts to decrease. This is likely due to the change in hormone levels, primarily glucagon and insulin. During autophagy, your body starts to produce more glucagon, a hormone that helps to manage your blood sugar levels. And interestingly, glucagon has been shown to suppress appetite. And at the same time, your insulin levels decrease. And this can also contribute to a reduction in hunger. So what happens for a lot of people is when hunger starts to kick in during their fast, if they can push through an hour, maybe 2 hours, their cravings and their hunger tend to go down or go away entirely. This reduction in hunger is actually a sign that your body is able to use your stored energy. It's not reliant on an immediate influx of calories. It's a sign that your fast is working and that you're on the right track. Number 2 is an increase in ketone levels. Ketones are molecules produced from fatty acids when your body doesn't have enough carbohydrates to use for energy. This process is known as ketosis. It occurs during a fast when your body switches over to using mainly fat for energy instead. Research suggests that the production of ketone bodies might stimulate autophagy. So along with indicating that your body is in ketosis, higher ketone levels can be a sign that autophagy is also taking place. However, it's important to note that if you've ingested ketones, if you've taken an exogenous ketone supplement, then this might not mean that autophagy is happening, despite your ketone levels being elevated. But if you're in a fasted state and you're measuring your blood ketones and you see them going up, this is a good sign that autophagy is happening. Number 3 is you feel more alert. One of the surprising benefits of fasting is the impact on your brain function. When autophagy is happening, it's not just your muscles and your organs that are benefiting, it's your brain as well. Several studies have shown that autophagy directly improves the health of nerve cells, which play a crucial role in brain cognition. As your body cleans out damaged cells, you might notice that your brain feels a little bit sharper. And this heightened mental clarity is a clear indicator that autophagy is happening. Number 4 is increased focus. Now, this kind of goes along with sign number 3. I guess I kind of tied the two together, but I'm going to give it its own category as well. When autophagy increases, you might find that your ability to concentrate improves significantly. This is because autophagy not only boosts brain health, but it also stabilizes blood sugar levels, which can prevent those energy crashes that make it hard to stay focused. So again, if you find that you're laser focused, that you're able to get a lot done without being distracted, this is another sign that autophagy has kicked in. And finally, number 5 is a drop in blood sugar levels. One of the key benefits of fasting is that it improves insulin sensitivity, and this helps to better control blood sugar. When you fast, especially for extended periods of time, your body becomes more efficient at regulating insulin. And insulin is one of the main hormones responsible for managing our blood sugar levels. As you go through your fast and as autophagy progresses, you might notice that your blood sugar level goes down. And this is a good sign that your body is efficiently using its energy resources. Lower blood sugar levels can lead to better overall health outcomes, including reduced risk of diabetes and improved weight management. Now, if you notice that your blood sugar levels are dropping too low into what is considered to be hypoglycemic levels, don't set off alarm bells immediately if you're not experiencing other side effects of hypoglycemia. If you feel good and you're asymptomatic, there's no reason to call if you're fast. Slightly low blood sugar is okay in this scenario. However, and you should already be aware of this if this is the case, but if you're taking any medication that impacts your blood sugar levels, which includes insulin, you need to be working with your doctor to figure out when you should be taking your medication during your fast or during your feeding window. Because blood sugar lowering medication combined with fasting can be extremely dangerous. When you're fasting, your blood sugar levels already go down a lot naturally. So if you combine this with medications that lower them further, then yeah, you might get into that hypoglycemic zone and it can be dangerous. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Do you routinely practice intermittent fasting or extended fasting? The last time you did a fast, did you notice any of these signs? No matter if you're new to fasting or if you've been doing it for a while, these signs can help you to determine whether or not you're on the right track. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'll catch you next time. Bye.